I think that's the hardest part about coming back from an injury. There's always those uncertainties of, will it feel the same, or is it still going to work the same? And 6 months later, it feels good. When I was injured, I watched a lot of footage of myself, and I wasn't a very powerful surfer, you know, when I first got on tour, and I think kind of my results had showed that. That was one thing I wanted to work on, is just getting stronger and having bigger legs to push through, you know, some bigger turns. So yeah, that heat against Kelly.
As he goes down the line, oh my god! She needs a 9.34. Are they going to give it to him?
It was the end of the heat, and I knew I needed a big score, so I just tried to huck a inverted upside down air, and you know, it's probably one of the best airs I've done for a couple years. To get an 8 for it's kind of a bummer. I thought for sure it was going to be the score that I needed. You know, it's tough to come away from a heat like that and, you know, compete the next week. Well, what I miss most when I was landlocked is pretty obvious. You know, it's just being able to paddle out with my friends and go surf, and you know, seeing all the contests and guys competing, and it gives you that extra fire to, you know, work harder and try and come back stronger. With there being 4 Hawaiians on tour now, as there only being 2 last year, I think it's, you know, it just gives us a little more comfort with all 4 of us now, and you know, we can all feed off each other, and you know, it should make for a good year.